versus Mewtwo. This is easier than Prime Cup. I don't think I've ever lost to Mewtwo. It's always one of those fun ones. Abra. Onyx. Electrode. Execute. And ride on. Six v 1. Gonna need it. Start with Thunderwave. Best music in this game too. No commentator, sadly. Rival in PlayStation is... Pokemon Stadium is fun. I know you said PlayStation because I read that as PlayStation 2. Sorry, I've had Dark Cloud on the mind. Pitiful. Doot 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 doot. Gonna need more than a crit. It's like a 10-hit KO. Nice. Could have done that earlier. He saw Mewtwo, was like, hell no, I'll mount. One Screech. Nice. Two Screech. If lands, that is. Of course. You stinker. I need Screech to land, please. Thank you. And now hope for the best. And hope I don't get a crit. If I get a crit, I'm going to be very sad. And that's how you beat Mewtwo. Easy! I didn't know he had rest though. I've never seen him do rest. Because crit cancels out the -4 in defense. So it'd be doing like what it would normally do on a crit with no defense drops. So that's why I said no crit. Weird mechanic in Gen 1. Obviously that disappears in Gen 2. But yeah, crit would be no one shot. But if you're talking any other generation, yeah, that crit wouldn't have mattered. It would have died. And that's round 1 done. I'm gonna do... obviously round that Mewtwo again. See if we get a different outcome, just to show what happens there if you don't get the 2 Screeches. Which rarely happens. I tend to just 2 Pokemon Mewtwo quite a bit. And then you get this very chill credits. And that's round 2 unlocked. And you can switch between the 2 of them with C right on this screen. So round 2 stadium is nighttime. This doesn't change, this doesn't change, this doesn't change. This does, and this does. Everything else remains the same. Alright, let's try that again. So let's see if I can get a scenario where I don't get as lucky. I don't know how that's going to work, because it's very rare, as I said, that happens. Oopsies. I was meant to do Abra. Gotta register them. It's badly rusted. Like, ridiculously rusted. Even I tried fixing it. I'm gonna open it up again and have a look at it, but I'm not too fussed now. Like, it works out perfectly fine for speedruns. Because I need an empty cart anyways for one of them. And one that doesn't save is perfect. Fine. Wow. That smacked me pretty hard, actually. One psychic. Alright, so now Persian usually comes out. The scenario being it doesn't get paralyzed and it crits me. Or it never gets paralyzed and takes me out with psychic. Or Screech just never lands. That's your scenarios. Okay, I landed. Really now, is my luck just turned around to being, like, perfect? Oh, really now? We're doing the scenario that I want again. Oh, okay. That's kind of not what I wanted. Let's try that again after this. This was ultimately the best scenario. Unless I crit here. Nah, it's dead. Even at full health, that kills. Just to give you an idea on the damage. Well, getting that twice in a row is rare. That's ultimately what you want, the fastest Mewtwo battle. Alright, this time I won't bring in Persian. Alright, so this time I'll do it. I haven't registered, luckily. So let's pretend I don't have the best luck in the world. Worst case scenario, Persian gets one-shotted because Psychic critted and I didn't get any screeches off. Let's just say that's the worst case scenario. No screeches were landed and Persian dies before that happens. So, business as usual, just Thunderwave it. That's fine. It's fodder. I would use Game Boy, it'd be a lot easier, but that takes away the challenge. Plus, I can't use Game Boy. Oh, I missed. Finally, a little bit of bad luck. Plus, on NSO, we can't use transfer either, so may as well show it off of rentals. Okay, so we're gonna skip Persian this time. So, worst case scenario, no screeches landed. Alright, can't pretend Persian's dead. So, if that happened, we go to Onyx. As I said, pretend Persian's dead. And we go immediately boom. Don't even give it a second thought, just go boom. after Onyx goes boom, go execute. And go boom. Don't even think about it. Just hit the boom button. Oh, that critted. Are you serious? Oh, I didn't kill. Okay. Might have to retry that without the crit. I couldn't tell you what the damage is without the crit. That was lucky. And then you just Earthquake with Rhydon. I will do it again just to demonstrate without a crit. That's ridiculous. And then you just go Earthquake. That's the alternative if it was like absolute worst case scenario. And Mewtwo's defeated. I actually kind of prefer that one. That's more fun. Just seeing two Pokemon go boom on Mewtwo. And Mewtwo just cries. Alright, so just for my curiosity, because I don't have the damage calcs in front of me. If I didn't get the crit on that second self-destruct or explosion, what would have Mewtwo lived on? So same thing again. I think you always get the Thunder Wave off. I can't think of like a scenario where you don't get the Thunder Wave off. I think the only time it might be a problem is if Mewtwo, for some weird reason, its AI goes rest. But it shouldn't, because it's full HP. And yeah, I think it's after like a certain threshold it goes for rest. But this is way too early for it to go rest. I think that's why I've never seen it. So Electrode's dead. Pretend Persian's dead. Ow. My nectar's cracked. Don't know if anyone heard that. So now we go Onyx. See left. Don't even think about it, just go see left. Don't crit, please. Also doing this means there's no chance of Mewtwo going for rest. Execute. As I say, I believe it's left again. Don't crit, please. Thank you. Okay, that's relatively decent damage without a crit. Crit nearly kills it. No crit leaves it at 89. Whoops, no will to fight. And then Rhydon. And Earthquake to finish it off, which is C right. This should kill it. I can't see why not. And dead, yep. So that's the alternative if you don't get the Persian straight off. If you get one Screech, you can just go into Rhydon and Earthquake. It'll be a 2-hit KO, I believe, with one Screech. If 2 Screeches go off and Persian dies, Rhydon is a 1-hit KO with Earthquake. I can tell you right now what changes. Mewtwo round 2. It has obviously 15 in every stat, fully EV'd. It has Psychic, Thunderbolt, Rest, and Amnesia. In round 2, in round 1, it has 384,100. Sorry, I stuttered there. 38,400 EVs in every stat, which is about half its EVs. It has 6 in attack, 7 in defense, 7 in speed, 7 in special. HP would be about 7. And it has Psychic Rest, Thunderbolt, and Blizzard. So yeah, it only gains Amnesia in round 2, replacing Blizzard. That's the only difference. Oh, that, and it's perfectly EV'd and DV'd in round 2.